Hello everyone, bonjour à tous, and welcome back to the French Made Easy podcast. This is episode 223, numéro 223. In today's episode, I will share with you 10 common French verbs ending with the letters R-E. And you can pair this lesson with episodes 202 and 206 of the podcast, where I shared more regular ER verbs and IR verbs. So if you haven't listened to those yet, then I recommend checking them out as well. All right. So today we are focusing on regular RE verbs. And by the way, when I say RE verbs, that's simply a verb that ends with the letters RE in its infinitive form. For example, vendre, to sell, or attendre, to wait. They both end with the letters R-E. Now, just a little note on something that confuses beginners. In French, verbs are sorted into 3 groups, and I've got an episode on that where I explain regular verbs, irregular verbs, and groups. But most ER verbs belong to the first group. Most IR verbs, like finir, belong to the second group. And the remaining verbs, including verbs ending in RE, belong to the third group, which is often thought as the irregular group. But inside that big group of irregular verbs, there's a little family of verbs ending with the letters RE that are regular verbs. So that means that they all follow the same pattern in the present tense. That's why I call those verbs regular RE verbs. So once you learn the pattern, you can reuse that pattern with all of them. And those regular ones are the ones that we are learning today. So in this episode, I will give you 10 verbs, infinitives, with their English translations and an example sentence in the present tense so you can hear it in context. And if you are new to the podcast, welcome. Please make sure that you have your lessons cheat sheet ready so you can see the spelling of the words while you listen. And I'll also share with you in that cheat sheet that you can download for free on my website, the full conjugation table for each of those verbs in the present tense, each of those 10 verbs. And once you've listened to the episode, you can head over to the French Made Easy exercise library to download your free exercises and practice what you've learned. Today, everything is linked for you in the episode notes. All right. So finally, let's get started with our 10 verbs. Please repeat after me so you can also practice your pronunciation. Attendre. That's to wait or to wait for. Attendre. J'attends le bus. I'm waiting for the bus. J'attends le bus. Entendre. That's to hear. Entendre. Est-ce que tu m'entends? Can you hear me? Est-ce que tu m'entends? Vendre. That's to sell. Vendre. Cette boulangerie vend du pain frais. This bakery sells fresh bread. Cette boulangerie vend du pain frais. Perdre, that's to lose. Perdre. Je perds souvent mes clés. I often lose my keys. Je perds souvent mes clés. Répondre. To answer or to reply. Répondre. Ils répondent rapidement. They reply quickly. Ils répondent rapidement. Rendre. To give back. Rendre. Je te rends ton livre. I'm giving you back your book. Je te rends ton livre. Descendre, that's to go down or to get off. Descendre. On descend à la prochaine station. We are getting off at the next stop. On descend à la prochaine station. Défendre, that's to defend or to forbid. Défendre. L'avocate défend son client. The lawyer defends her client. L'avocate défend son client. Dépendre, to depend. Dépendre, ça dépend de la météo. It depends on the weather. Ça dépend de la météo. And last one, we have confondre. To mix up or to confuse. Confondre. Je confonds souvent les verbes savoir et connaître. I often mix up the verbs savoir and connaître. Je confonds souvent les verbes savoir et connaître. All right, now let's do a recap. Attendre, that's to wait or to wait for. Entendre, to hear. Vendre, to sell. Perdre, to lose. Répondre, to answer, to reply. Rendre, to give back. Descendre, to go down, to get off. Défendre, to defend, to forbid. Dépendre, to depend. And confondre, to mix up, to confuse. And that is all for today's episode on 10 common regular RE verbs in French. If you'd like to review other regular verbs, make sure that you listen to episode 202 and 206 of the podcast. Don't forget to go and download your episode exercises so you can practice using each of these verbs. It is free. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I'll chat with you in the next one. À bientôt. Bye. Before you go, let me ask you something. Do you feel like you kind of know French, but when it comes to actually speaking, you freeze? If that's you, I made something just for you. It's called the French Fluency Gap Guide. And inside, you'll discover the 5 fluency pillars every French learner needs. You see exactly where you're on track, where you're stuck, and what to focus on next. It's completely free and you can get it right now. You'll find the link waiting for you in the show notes.